common words in English language and its practical usage by giving some example sentences. The three words which we are going to see today in this video is desert, desert and deserted. So we all might have come across these three words often in our life, but we might be wondering, the pronunciation sounds to be the same, but the spelling that remains different and the meaning also remains different. What is the complete or the correct usage of it? We might be thinking, or we might have wondered in several situations. So these are all the three words which we are going to see today in this video, the meaning of the words and with some example sentences to understand the practical usage of it. Let's look into the words one by one. The first word which we are going to see today is desert. D-E-S-S-E-R-T. Desert. So what is the meaning? Here we have double S in this particular word. What is the meaning of it? So after having some meal, many of us we like to have some sweet dishes to complete the meal in order to fulfill or relish the meal in a satisfactory manner. So we used to have some sweet dishes towards the end of the meal. So that particular sweet dish which we are having after the end of the meal is what we call as dessert. So kindly look into the meaning. A sweet food eaten after a meal is what we call as dessert. Look into the example sentence. How about some cakes for dessert? A particular person who was given the treat was asking the other fellow friends or the eaters who are having the meal. She's just asking them, how about some cakes for dessert? I thought of providing some cake towards the end of the meal. What about you all? Are you all okay with it? Do you all like cake to be the dessert? So that is the question raised by the particular person. I hope you were able to understand the meaning for the word desert, D-E-S-S-E-R-T. Let's look into the next word, D-E-S-E-R-T, desert. So we all know this is a common word for all, D-E-S-E-R-T. What is the meaning of this? An area, a dry land which is completely filled with sand and with very, very less amount of rain or less amount of water supply is what we call as desert. Kindly look into the example. So an area of land covered with sand is what we call as desert. I have visited the Thar desert in Rajasthan. So we all know in the particular state Rajasthan we have a desert named as Thar desert, which is very famous and many of us might have visited it. So that's the example of it. I hope you are able to understand the meaning for the word desert, D-E-S-E-R-T. Now let's look into the third word, deserted, D-E-S-E-R-T-E-D. Kindly look into the meaning. To abandon. To abandon. So this particular word could refer both living and non-living things, both animate and inanimate things. Deserted, for example, my own parents deserted me. My own parents deserted me. It means that my own parents, my mom and dad, they deserted me. It means that they are not ready to take care of me anymore. They abandoned me. In the same way, there are a particular house or a building in an area in which we are living. No one is living in that place. No one is living in that place. It was completely empty for several years. Then you can say that particular house was deserted. So it means that no one is living there or frequenting the place anymore. So that is the meaning of it. Kindly look into the sentence which I have given here. It is a deserted house. It is a deserted house. It means no one lives there anymore. And the next one. She got deserted by her own parents. As I already said, the particular girl was deserted by her own parents. They are not ready to take care of her anymore. The more or less that girl was like an orphan now. So these are all some of the common words which I thought of discussing with you all today. Thanks for listening.